Hello, hi, and welcome to this week's power message. If this is your first time here, hi, hello, and welcome. I am Jaya. I am clairaudient, and I do receive various styles of channeled messages. As you receive these different messages, I will be relaying them to you guys. Now, this is a timeless message. That means that it's meant for whenever you find this, and it's for your week ahead. Yes, since this is a collective message, it's more of a collection of all of our vibration, so all that I ask is that you kindly take what resonates and compassionately leave what doesn't for the person who needs to hear it the most. Okay, so what we do here is we start off with one channeled message, and then we go through 3 different decks to keep us motivated, inspired, and to gain a lesson, to see what's going on. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get into flow and see where we go. Yes. So I am immediately seeing a man, and he is like, he's got his back faced, and there's a kid that is, it's like if the kid is massaging his back, but really she's not really massaging his back. She's like writing a bunch of like numbers on his back. It's almost like if they're playing a game, and he knows what's up. Like he knows, okay, she's gonna write all these numbers, and he has to like do something about the numbers or something. It's really cute to see them in this dynamic. And the man that is sitting down right there, he has glasses on, and he's an older man. Yes. So I feel like, I get the feeling like if this is like family or family friends or longtime family, it's like family vibes. It's like that. And this is like talking about this this man. It feels like if the man is someone that may be external to you, that may be helping you with getting. Wow, I don't talk like that. Getting. This is someone who is very analytical. Whoa. My tongue. I want to change the words. This is someone who's very analytical, who may be helping you with making changes or something. They got your back. It's like they got your back. They got your back. And the reason why I feel like they got your back is because like you're like the little kid on their back, but it's like they don't mind. They're like, yeah, I use my back to practice. Like that. I know it sounds funny. But, and it's like the thing that she's writing on, when she's writing all the numbers in, it looks like a chart or something. It looks like some type of like table or like a chart or something. Like, you know, the kind like when you're playing, like you're bowling or something, and you're like putting in like the marks and all that. But instead of like putting in like the strikes, it's like she's putting in numbers, like she's putting in physical numbers, like she's writing the number in. And so I feel like this is definitely talking about, this may be like how some people say, oh, this is a numbers game or something. You may be learning how to do something like that, and piggybacking some ideas. And then others of you, this may be something in regards to like someone who is, it's like they've been teaching you how to adjust something, to adjust like, you know, it's like doing new math or something, but the math is speaking to me like strategy. It's like they're teaching you new strategies, and as they're teaching you new strategies, they're like, okay, now test it. I want you to test it, and then I want to see what you do. That's why the man is like turned his back. It's like, I want to see what you end up creating when I'm not looking, like that. It's like, I want to see what you do when I'm not looking. It's like that. It's very interesting energy, you guys. This is very beautiful. It's so cute. And so I feel like this is so much of this learning. This is learning energy. Yes. Whatever you're learning, you guys, Just write it down, man. Write it down. Write down like your journey, because this is something that I honestly feel so endearing with, that you may actually look back and go, wow, remember when that was too hard? Remember when this was too hard? It's like that. It's like there's some type of nostalgia that you're going to be able to connect to this later. With love's transcendent power, we can be reborn and redirected. When we open to love, life itself can feel newer, more alive, more magical, and meaningful. Yes. So many of you guys are really, I want to say it's like you're venturing into like this new world of self. Yeah. Self-discovery, this new version though. This is like a new version. It's a different part. Self-discovery is always happening, but like with this, it feels like this is more of like this newer and magical version. Newer and magical are really speaking to me, and transcendent power. I know love is in here. I know love is in here, but like I'm not really being called to the love part. I'm really being called to like the transcendent power, newer and magical. And I feel like this is because it's like you're able to now create something. I'm hearing creating in accordance, creating in accordance, creating in accordance. And I want to say creating in accordance with, you know how they say in accordance with the law, but I feel like creating in accordance with the divine law, like that you're making things happen within your life purpose, and you may be gaining like some strategies on how to make that happen, how it may come about. Some of you, it's like that. It's receiving that. I'm hearing clarity and know-how. This is really beautiful energy. Really beautiful, because this is like this growing. This is growing. This is changing. This is changing. This is beautiful. This is very beautiful. My healing is already in process. We got the same one. We got the same one as last week. Okay. So a lot of people are in this like full-blown transformation like period of your life, okay? It's like this, like you're going through this huge transformation in your life, and it's like you're taking all kinds of steps each week or something. You may be doing some type of program. And then I'll read it anyways, but I'm going to pull another one for it because I kind of feel like we need to get another one in here. My willingness to forgive begins my healing process. I allow the love from my own heart to wash through me, cleansing and healing every part of my body. I know I am worth healing. Ooh, I know I am worth loving. So some of you, it's like maybe that's where your journey started, was like this, like not feeling enough love or something. And then it turned into this like full-blown healing of self. That's really cool. Isn't it funny? Like when we get tricked into healing all the way, we're like, oh, I just want to heal this one part. And then all of a sudden we're tricked into like, healing every aspect of self, and now you're like this whole nother person, right? It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I feel like a lot of you guys went through this. It's so beautiful. We get tricked into it. It's funny. It's kind of like this divine trick that happens to us, right? It's like, yeah, oh yeah, you guys are heartbroken. Gotcha now. You're gonna do some healing. You're gonna transform. You're gonna be the best version of yourself. Yes. Divine loves you, sees your eyes. I want to say sees your little eyes and says, I remember when I created you, and I remember the best version that I already seen in you before you even discovered that it was there the whole time. It's really beautiful energy. Oh man, there's so much grace. It's like a father looking at his daughter and going like, I knew you could be the best version of yourself. I knew it. I seen it already. This is just so endearing. And here we go. We have, I am willing to let go. Yes, I am willing to let go. Yes. And it says, I release others to experience whatever is meaningful to them, and I am free to create that which is meaningful to me. Yes. Yes. So this is definitely talking about how this love, this transcendent power of love, okay? So how do we really transcend in a, I want to say it this way. I know it sounds kind of messed up, but it's like this, like in this heartbreak, okay? And this heartbreak doesn't have to be like someone broke your heart. This could be heartbreaking as in like, man, I had to go through all of these circumstances. It's just so daunting. I don't know why I'm hearing daunting. Some people may have used that verbiage for this. I feel so critical with the way I'm speaking. It's interesting. And so some people may have seen this as a daunting situation, but when you look at it, the love, the lack of love can push us into a transformation, into an abundance of love in what we do, of love in what we create, of love in the gratitude of all the resources at your hands, at your disposal. And I don't want to just say disposal, but at your recyclable, your recycling side, whatever you want to reuse, whatever you want to give. Energy is just so, energy, like imagine a world without energy. Like, have you ever thought about that? What if our world didn't have energy? Like, how many things wouldn't happen? I don't think we would be able to exist, but if it existed to like a very limited amount, like I couldn't imagine a world with that. And when we look at stuff like that, we can have an appreciation for every journey within this journey. It's like that every event that happens, positive, whether we deem it as positive or negative, we see that it has a higher purpose, the purpose of transcending our power, creating this new version of ourselves that's able to truly conquer whatever it is in our heart to create, to go after. Yes, I believe everyone can have this harmonious, positive lifestyle. Whether people choose it, that's up to them. It's like that. It's up to them, right? It is. It's up to everybody. Everybody's got their own choices. So here we go. Last one. What's the lesson in this? What is the lesson? What is the lesson? It feels so warm. It feels so endearing right now. Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Yes. You know, that's the only truth that actually matters too, is what's your truth? What's your truth? What do you see things? How do you see things? And like, what do you see things as? And how do you see things? Being honest with it. I was just talking about this, about having an honest approach with this compassionate heart. And I feel like this is totally resonating with this week too. It's like having this honest approach with whatever has happened, right? And having this like compassionate way of looking at it, understanding that mistakes happen, but I'm not going to dwell in it. I am willing to let go of the past. Whether I move forward with the same people in my life or not, whether I move forward with, you know, the same job or not, whether I move forward, it's like whatever happens, you release the past, because the past in some capacity may have been preventing you from truly transcending and becoming this higher version of yourself. Because the honest part of the past may have been one that you would cling to, and it would, instead of making you feel like open to love, it made you feel closed to love. The honesty of the past made you feel closed off to new love. Some of you. It doesn't have to be just like love relationships, but this could be in work situations. This could be in so many different dynamics. So it's like you are releasing this week, so that way new opportunities, new situations can come into your life. You're making space for that by releasing anything that may be maybe even related to resentment. It's like that. Because I don't feel like this is full-blown resentment. I feel like many of you, it's like you released a lot of it, but there's still a little bit of the lingering residue from the resentment, or a little bit of lingering residue from like not truly seeing things as they were, not really getting the honest situation, not getting a really good grasp of it. And instead of strategizing, I want to say, instead of strategizing for the truth, strategize with the truth you know. Understanding the only way you're going to come to a true place of peace within a circumstance is to have compassion on yourself and going, okay, I didn't receive this truth. I didn't receive this or that. And that's okay. That means that I need to let that go, or I need to let the circumstance go, or I need to let the person go. Either way, you got to let go, so that way you don't keep thinking about it. Because it ends up doing more damage to us rather than really sending anything negative. You don't even want to send anything negative to somebody, but it's like it doesn't, it's like that where they say like hurt people, right? You don't want to be doing that. You want to be more in the element of, let me just be honest about the situation and move forward. It's like that. It's like that. Let me just be honest about the situation and move forward. But this is letting go too. Not just moving forward and like putting it down in the heart. This is allowing it to release. Yes. So that way you could grow into the fullest potential of yourself. This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. It's going to be so many different types, you guys. Like, I feel like this is work related. This is like relationships related, like different types of relationships. Like even your relationship with self. This is so much about releasing the past, so that way you can really enjoy the future with integrity. It's like that. And remember, you only owe yourself this honesty. You don't have to be brutal with yourself either. You just need to be compassionate while you're looking at it. Instead of looking at something and going, oh, I'm so stupid, or they're so stupid, or something. You look at the past and you understand that, you know what? It doesn't serve anybody for me to get angry about this. I just look at the past. Acknowledge that that's true. Acknowledge what isn't true, but it's true that that was said. Accept it. This doesn't mean you have to like it. And then let it go. And that's that. And you have freedom when you do this. This is not for other people. This is for you. Your gift to yourself. The gift of peace and freedom. That's why in the honesty card it says, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Yes. So thank you guys for joining me here today. If you haven't already, go ahead and make sure you subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, so that way you will get notified every single time I bring up a new video. And give it a like if you got something out of this. Leave a comment below. Let me know how this resonated. And I will see you guys again later on. Have a fantastic week ahead. And enjoy being yourself in that honest and compassionate way. Yes. Bye.